What's going on, everyone? It's AirGP back with another performance review, and today we're going to be talking about those Greek Freak 4s here in just a minute. So, as you can tell, we're doing things a little bit different, back to the original framing here for a YouTube style video. Been doing a lot of different things here, trying to figure out some different ways of doing reviews and things like that. Been doing a lot of the 3-minute or less, 4-minute or less, been posting them over on IG as well as here. So I thought I might just go back to my normal performance reviews of doing them just on YouTube and basically putting a clip or something up on Instagram to let you guys know that the full review is over here on YouTube. It just seems like it would work a little bit easier for me. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you like the other style? Do you like this style better? Just let me know what you think overall. But with all that being said, guys, let's go ahead, jump straight in and talk about these Greek Freak 4s and see how they perform for me on court. First up, let's talk about the traction on the Greek Freak 4. So overall, you can see here you do have a full rubber outsole to the actual sneaker. From a traction standpoint, they did work very well for me laterally, vertically. Starting, stopping, cutting, I had no issues from a traction standpoint with these. I did not take them outdoors. I will say, after looking at the actual pattern here and feeling it, it might offer a little bit of a durability issue outdoors, or the traction pattern may wear off rather quickly on these, but at the same time, I had no issues with them indoors. I actually liked how the traction setup was and felt on court, and I don't think you're going to have any issues with these from a traction standpoint. Let's go over the fit and the aesthetics of the shoe just a little bit here. I did go with my true 11.5, and I will say I've been basically going down half a size on almost every single sneaker this whole year. Either my foot has shrunk or shoes have gotten bigger, because going down half a size, even in my Jordan Retros and things like that I also purchased, has just fit me better. So with these, I did go with my normal 11.5. I will say, I wish I had went down half a size, but I don't really think it would have mattered that much, and we'll get into that a little bit later. But fit-wise, my recommendation, if you follow any of my other reviews or anything in the past, if you like the way that I've rated or told you to go sizing-wise, I would recommend going down half a size in these. That's just my personal preference. As I said, we'll get more into that in the lockdown section a little bit later on. But aesthetically, I think the shoe looks pretty good. I really like this colorway. This was my favorite colorway. It is the All-Star colorway for Giannis. And I just really liked the swoosh, the backward swoosh on this, and the color of the swoosh and all that good stuff. I just think that overall this was probably my favorite colorway that I have seen on the Greek Freak 4s, or that has been released thus far. And I just think aesthetically it is a pretty good looking shoe overall. Had no real issues from that standpoint. And as I said, from the fit category, I would recommend going down half size, and that's just my personal preference or opinion on this actual shoe. So while we're at it, we'll go ahead and talk about the lockdown here, because I did just mention the fit and the lockdown kind of go hand in hand together with this sneaker. I've mentioned this on several occasions, whether it's video review, written review, whatever it may be. If you have a nice fit and a good lockdown and they work hand in hand together, you're going to have a really nice feeling shoe on court, especially in that lockdown category. With these, it was a little bit of an issue for me. As I said, I probably should have went down half a size, but I don't know that it even would have mattered. I've talked to other people about the sneaker that have played in it, and they got more of a correct fit. I'm going to say 1-to-1 fit, and they still kind of felt like they were moving around in the shoe. Now, the way the shoe is built, I actually feel like the lockdown would be a pretty nice aspect. I've never really had any issues from any of the Giannis shoes, to be honest. I've liked every pair that I've ever really played in. With this shoe, it's just a little bit weird for me. When I'm in the shoe, I can actually get the lacing up to my liking, because you do have pretty much standard lacing to the shoe. But at the same time, I feel like I just have some movement in the shoe, whether it's back and forth or laterally, laterally or vertically. I just feel like I'm moving around a little bit in the shoe. I mean, you feel nice and locked in the heel when you get tied up and all that good stuff. But I just moved around a lot. It was something that wasn't a pleasant feeling on court, or something that I kind of feel like maybe it's a little bit of a safety issue for me, because I have bad ankles as it is. But I didn't, I actually played in these a ton. You would think that I really liked the shoe because of how much I actually played in them. I kept going back to them. And I'm not saying I didn't like them. It's just one of those shoes that it wasn't my favorite, if that makes sense. There's tons of other options out there right now that I would play in over these. But at the same time, it's not a horrible shoe or anything like that. But I will say the lockdown and fit is something that you are going to have to get correct. Definitely try these on if you're able to, because it's just something that didn't work out that great for me. Moving right along here, next up, let's talk about the cushion just a little bit. So you do have two Zoom Air units in the actual forefoot here. You can actually see them on the bottom. You can actually feel them through here, which is a really nice touch pretty cool as well. So let's talk about how these feel on court. I will go ahead and say you are going to get quite a bit of court feel out of these. I thought they would be more plush than what they are. But at the same time, you can feel that cushion underfoot. It does feel nice on court, but you are going to feel, like I said, quite a bit of court feel as well. This is not going to compare to like a LeBron 20 or anything like that from a cushion standpoint. I'm going to call it maybe a beefier Kyrie, or very similar to any of the Giannis models. So if you like playing in any of the other Giannis models, you're probably going to like these as well. Really didn't bother me whatsoever. You guys know that I usually prefer court feel over a super cushion sneaker in the first place. So I will go ahead and say that I did like the cushion setup on this. It didn't bother me whatsoever. And I do think that it is a nice setup, nice touch on court. If you are looking for something that's super impact, offers a whole lot of impact protection, as well as especially in the heel, you're not going to get it out of this sneaker. But if you're looking for something that does offer quite a bit of court feel, you are going to be good to go with these. Moving on to the materials just a little bit here, you're going to have quite a bit of different materials on the shoe. You've got like mesh, synthetics, almost like a fly wire. It's not fly wire, but almost seems like fly wire over here. So you've got several different materials, nothing premium or anything like that. I'm going to be honest, I thought that this actual pair, being the All-Star colorway, would be a little more premium than what it is. But at the same time, I will say this, the materials are very soft on foot. They feel really good. I was actually very surprised when I got these on foot, how they felt from a material standpoint. The heel area and the collar, ankle collar area is very comfortable as well. Had no issues, nothing to complain about from a material standpoint. I do think they are going to be pretty durable. They have gotten a little bit dirty where I've got stepped on and all that good stuff. Will be a little bit difficult to clean if you wanted to. I do feel like it would hold stains if you were to play in these outdoors or something like that. You definitely don't want to get them wet and stepped on or anything, but at the same time, from a durability standpoint, you're going to be good to go. Really like the materials, nothing to complain about whatsoever from me from the materials aspect of the shoe. So overall, guys, you've got a pretty decent sneaker here. It's one that I will say there are other options out there right now that I do like better, that I do prefer over these. I've played in these quite a bit. I'm going to be honest, when I first played in them, I was like, I don't know about those, because where my foot was moving around, I kept playing in them, wanting to get a good review out of them, because I'd heard a lot of good things about the shoe, but I just couldn't get to that point where these were better than some other sneakers that I've been playing in. And it's kind of funny because I did continue or keep on playing in them, but at the same time, I'm not going to say I dislike the shoe completely, because like I said, I got a lot of playtime in these, and it was something that I kind of had fun playing in them. Really like the colorway, like how they look. And I think that was kind of the issue with the shoe, is I like the model, I like how they look overall, and I just wanted them to work out for me, but they just weren't my absolute favorite on court. Probably we're talking in the range of like a 6 out of 10 here with this actual shoe. And once again, there's tons of other things that I would prefer over these, but at the same time, if you like court feel, if you're able to get the correct size or get past that issue that I had kind of moving around in the shoe, all other categories are pretty strong to the shoe, and I think that you will enjoy these. Let me know in the comment section below, have you played in them? What do you think of the Greek Freak 4s? Are you having the same kind of issue that I am, or that I had in these? Just overall, what's your thoughts on the shoe? Really appreciate you guys checking out this performance review. Also, let me know in the comment section below, did you like this style of video better, or did you like more of the 3-minute, 4-minute, or less? Just like to know your overall thoughts and opinions, as always. And guys, as always, we'll be back very, very soon with either some more gear or some more sneakers. Peace.